Okay guys, welcome to another edition of Traktor Tips. In this tutorial I'm going to show you about instant doubles and how you can DJ using one turntable. This is great if you're in the club and maybe a needle breaks on you, or even if you're just at home and you want to play with one CDJ and you've only got the money for one CDJ. So this is how it works. So first of all, I've got a track playing on deck B in channel 4 here on the DJM. We've only got the one CDJ, we've got nothing else connected in, just using the one CDJ. I do have the X1 connected just for track selection, but we have the CDJ moving and we've got this track going, but we don't have anything else to mix anything else in with. So what we do is simple as we just drag that track over from deck B into deck A. But before we do that, we want to make sure that the volume fader is down on that deck, otherwise we're going to get sound popping right out there. So make sure the volume fader is down, and what we also need to do is make sure that the master is on deck B, the one that's playing, and sync is currently on in the fresh deck A. You can make sure this is automatically set by just clicking auto inside the master clock. And then once we've got it looking nice here, we can just drag this across and it'll just automatically start playing in the same place at the same speed because we've got the sync set up there too. So once they're playing together, we then need to make sure that we're going to mix these two together basically without it looking like they're being moved onto one of the decks. So we want to make sure that all the bass, mid, and treble faders are in the same place as one another. Looking on this one, they're already just all straight on middle, so that's fine. What we want to do is, before we go for the mix, as we bring in the deck A, we just want to start to lower deck B, because two tracks that are exactly the same coming in at the same on different channels will increase the volume a little bit. So you just want to make sure that the master LEDs sort of stay pretty constant during the whole procedure. So as we've dropped those out a little bit, we can just go for it. And what you'll notice is there I performed that sort of mix at a specific point in the track where it's going to be less noticeable, and it was a bit of a drop down, a bit of a drop in the track, and I just did it there at that same point. So now this deck B is out, we can literally just stop it on the turntable. It's not going to cause any issues because this deck is still going. So that's as simple as that. That's how it works. Then what we need to do, we can just load in another track here, whatever we want, into deck B, and just go ahead and mix it in just like you would and any CDJ or turntable. So you can just prep that up and go for it again. And that's how you use instant doubles. Thanks for watching. You can find us on traktortips.com or on Twitter @TraktorTips.